are heading over to Penang. I did a poor planning because we were originally going to take the train and the ferry, but when we got here, the train that can actually get us to a ferry by midnight were all sold out. So we're going to go to KL Central. Luckily, they have buses that run. So we're going to take the 9:30 a.m. bus and go to Penang, hopefully by 3 p.m. That'll get us some time to settle down in Penang and eat some of that famous Penang street food. My plan of buying everything just in time is not working out too well, so they're on standby right now, so we're hoping that we can get on the 9:30 bus even though it's sold out.
We got him! Last minute!
Yes, we got on!
Ding!
The coach is actually pretty nice, so we came last minute and we got the front row seat. Pretty excited of being able to make the Penang and not to have to wait 2 extra hours. Getting our first break, toilet break / food break. We're 3 hours into the bus ride.
This is a flossy bun. Oriental chicken floss bun.
This is how you know you're a good husband and wife. We ended up getting the same thing. We got two of the same floss. Let's show them the other two flosses are the same.
I think this.
Hey, how did you like your floss today?
My floss bun? The first one was a lot better.
Did you floss with your lunch today?
This first one was a lot better. So this says spicy chicken floss with mayonnaise, and which actually is like a custard filling inside, not mayonnaise. I would not describe it as mayonnaise. The other one, spicy curry flavor inside. That tasted better. So this one, if you need a quick snack.
You flossed twice today for lunch. Your teeth are gonna be super nice.
Ding. We made it to Penang. We're staying at Jetty Clan.
Penang has a lot of UNESCO heritage sites. One of the most interesting one is the Clan Jetties. These are homes built on top of stilts. They were originally built to house clan Chinese migrant fishermen. A clan is a family of Chinese immigrants with similar last name from similar parts in China. We got a true Jetty stay. Let us show you like the place that we're staying. It's really cool. This is the original house and it has a dining room area over here. So I have a bathroom through here, very original type of local living. And then they have their kitchens over here, although what we're told is when to bring food in if we want to. Don't use the kitchen to cook, just because everything that is around here is built on wood and it's just on top of water, so it's a big fire hazard to cook, which you're okay with, because if you're in Penang, you'll probably want to go out and eat some of the great food in Penang. This is our room, MTV Crib style, where the magic happens. So the rest of the house actually doesn't have AC. It's not too bad for us. We came in, it was a little bit warm, but it has a good sea breeze. The bedroom itself actually has AC, and this is a really cool, cute little area if you're lucky enough to book a local place to live. We heard Penang is the food capital of Malaysia.
You came to the right place for food. Alright, this is a map that explains to you what are the local foods. So if you're first time in Penang or Malaysia, it will give you a rough idea. It will explain to you what is the ingredient, what is it like, so you have a rough idea what you're eating. The must eat, I would imagine, is laksa. Laksa is actually very much a fish-based soup. So the few things that you should try is ice kacang, shaved ice with fruits. And this is Hokkien mee. Hokkien mee, the soup base is a prawn.
Okay.
So it's actually a prawn noodle.
I want that.
And then I was telling you about the char kway teow. So this is the must eat. Another one that you can try is chendol. So this is very much like shaved ice. It's got red bean, it's got coconut milk, and it's got brown
I'm gonna try that.
All the kind of foods that you see, it is around this heritage zone.
The food in Penang was so good that we decided it deserves an episode of its own. So be sure to subscribe or check out our channel so you don't miss it. Now for the rest of our Penang trip.
We're at Penang Hill. We got here super early to see the sunrise. We thought it opened at 6:30 a.m., but apparently it opens at 5:30 a.m. Sunrise at 7:11 today. It's 6:53.
It's starting to rise.
So it's starting to come up. We're really excited. One tip is to buy your ticket online so you don't have to wait in line. Although if you come here this early in the morning, it doesn't look like there's a line. Thank you. Hey, we have two. It's jam-packed in here. Uh-oh.
not
For
going.
him, it's not going upward, it's going backwards. It's not a good sign. We moved forward for probably 5 meters and we went backwards and
I
then
hope I
2.
didn't count any.
If you wait about 10 minutes after everybody's here, this actually clears up. So we had the platform all to ourselves. This is probably the best place to see Penang from Penang Hill. Right above the Cliff Cafe, it's love locks where you get to write you and your loved one your name on a lock and seal it in. It's also a really good view of Penang as well. Actually, everywhere on Penang Hill is a really good view of Penang. There's also a nature trailhead right at the heart of the Love Lock area. There's several paths you can choose from. We're gonna take the shorter one, Path A, to see all the wild flowers and wildlife. It's around 10 o'clock and the way back the line is wrapped around the block.
We're usually pretty frugal, but in view of this line, we're gonna do 20 ringgits per person to jump the queue here and take the fast lane.
The fast lane gets us all the way to the front. Okay, another tip, fast lane is definitely worth it to get the best view. If you don't have fast lane, there's no way you're gonna get the view of going up or down from the hill.
This is Kek Lok Si, one of the biggest temples in Malaysia. And the cool thing about it is that admission is free.
And it's only a short walk away from Penang Hills. After we left Penang Hills, we took a food break at one of the hawker stalls and then we came right over to walk off some of that food that we ate. We decided not to take the incline train having been to Penang Hill, but also because there's so much architecture along the way up to the temples. We just want to absorb everything.
We heard that the temple is almost always under construction, which is true because as you're walking by, you can see all the construction material.
These shingles definitely been here a while. I mean, you got a whole ecosystem growing out of here. And then more construction material. This is the official entrance. Took a grab from the Guanyin statue. Apparently you can take a grab straight from the Guanyin statue. We didn't know that.
Penang is known for their street art, so we were walking around town to look for it. Luckily we live right in front of the Clan Jetties, is the street where most of the street art starts. So we'll be hunting around, but this is the first one that we found.
Behind me is the brother and sister on the bicycle. This is one of the most famous street art.
One of the benefits of living close to the historic area is if you wake up early enough, you get first dibs to all the wall art in the area. This was one of the ones with tons of people in line yesterday, but today I got first dibs and I can hang out here forever. This is called Art Lane. It's open 9 to 7, and then if you do any political, sexual, or profanity things, then they're gonna white you out.
This is kind of like the art walk, except they had a building dedicated to it. It's full of graffiti / local artists. This is a Khoo Kongsi, or in Chinese is Long San堂邱公司, one of the most famous gongxis in Malaysia and Southeast Asia. It's over 600 years old. Very unassuming from the outside. Look at how ornate some of those decorations and carvings on the roof of this main building is.
We're going up to the main clan house.
Of the buildings that you see around here, especially in the main house, you'll see something like a garden. In the West, you would think this is a major tripping hazard. In China, if you ever seen Chinese movies, which I have, the zombies all want this. If you go forward, you can go back, and this is to prevent zombies from entering your house. If you ever think you have family pressure to perform, this is almost like a resume of all the descendants of the Khoo clan, along with what school they went to. The other thing these placards of resume showcase is how important education is to the Khoo family. So its name followed immediately by their degree and the university in which they received their degrees from.
We hope you get to visit Malaysia and see this amazing place for yourself. If you enjoyed our video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Happy travel!